Concerning Ekpa'S arrest, Igbo marginalization persists, says Apc Chieftain. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for listening to the Daily Brief. Well, our headline for this morning says that even while Ekpa has been arrested, Igbo marginalization persists, says Apc Chieftain. Well, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress (APC) and an elder statesman, Shidi Igbo, has described as enablers of double standard and injustice those rejoicing over the arrest and incarceration of the leader of the Biafran Republic in exile (BRGIE), Simon Ekpa, in Finland. He expressed dismay that 1 year after the narrow-minded regime of General Muhammadu Buhari ended, the federal government under President Bola Tinubu is playing games with the state of insecurity in the southeast, which he said is fueled by a combination of factors. While noting that outright criminality from all sides and official neglect aided by the lack of seriousness are at the root of the hopelessness and despair in Igbo land, Igbo lamented that the federal government ignored the most potent cause of social unrest in the regions to chase shadows. He decried the celebration of reported neutralization for several youths, both civilians and security officials across the land. The supposed leaders of our collective tomorrow, saying that such announcements give the impression of great achievement rather than remorse for the destruction of our youths. In a statement made available to the media on Tuesday, the elder statesman said, "The fact remains that our youth are neutralized in various parts of the country irrespective of their ethnic, nationality or religious persuasion." Igbo said, "Why is it that 54 years after the end of the Civil War, the federal government still behaves as if injustice and unfair treatment is the best way to remind Igbo that they lost the war, despite the proclamation of no victor, no vanquish?" The echoes of Biafrans from young people, most of whom were not even born during the war, is their own way of challenging the unfair deal against the Igbo people. Nigeria says it is practicing democracy, but flagrantly undermines the rule of law, which is the bedrock of genuine democracy, just so that the Igbo should not be allowed to exercise freedom of choice to enjoy fundamental rights. Well, at every point in Nigeria marks to the future, decisions are taken in such a way to suggest that strenuous efforts are being made to shroud the truth through official secrecy built around the marginalization of the Igbo people. And truth be told, the 2023 general election showed truly that Igbo are real targets of bigotry and internal xenophobia. Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped by agents of government. Kidnapping is a crime, and no responsible government should be seen to be committing crime against its own citizens, especially where there are legal means of bringing offenders to book. Many Igbo believe that Biafra is spiritual. Therefore, if one leader goes down, there is the possibility that many others would still spring up. Ogbidigbo noted that just within minutes after it became imperative that Ekpa would be out of circulation, Dr. Ngozi Rabueze, a woman, mounted the standard, stressing that this is a pointer to the failure of Igbo political leadership, which, like her counterparts from others ethnicities, are very selfish and far removed from the people. Lamenting the double standard being applied to what concerned the Igbo, Obidigbo declared, "It could be argued that the leadership failure explains the fact that several persons from other ethnic groups have joined in advocating for the separation of Nigeria since the amalgamation instrument expired in 2014, without any reasonable attempt to review its hostility by all ethnic nationals." Well, that was not all he said, but what I can say to you guys concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that Ekpa's arrest, Igbo marginalization persists, says an APC chieftain. Well, this man said something that caught my attention, if you guys were listening to me. Yeah, he said something that caught my attention. He says that Biafra is spiritual. Yes, he's right. Biafra is spiritual because people that were not even born during the Civil War, are even agitating for Biafra. That's that it is not just about Biafra. Is not something that happened. It's not something of recent. It is something that has been there. Yeah, that's something that has been there before the course of before the course of Nigeria. If you understand what I'm trying to say, because this man made a point saying that I don't know why the federal government, or let me just say Nigeria, keep marginalizing the Igbo people. That is marginalizing them? Is it the way you're telling them? It's like, are you trying to remind them that they lost the Civil War? that they lost this Nigerian civil war? Because Obasanjo said it. Obasanjo said it because human beings can lie, but the internet will never lie. Can you believe that Obasanjo said it, that we cannot give the presidency to a group of people who just lost in a war? Obasanjo said it too. When he became president of Nigeria, he said it. It was that statement he made that started this second Biafra agitation. If you guys can remember, he said that we cannot allow the presidency of this country to go to a group of people who lost the war, because maybe they are afraid that if the president comes from the Igbo people, Biafra is gone. Or yes, maybe they're afraid that maybe if an Igbo man or an Igbo woman becomes the president of this country, they would separate. So I don't know what is the problem of this so-called Nigeria. That is what this man is saying. Because he said that you guys kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Kidnapping is illegal. The government that's supposed to be enforcing law are the ones that the ones disobeying the law for their own political gains. Yes, kidnapping is illegal, but still, yes, you guys kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, put him in jail, do all sorts of bad things to him. After Nnamdi Kanu came Simon Ekpa. You guys tried. Oh yeah, you've imprisoned Simon Ekpa in Finland prison now. After Simon Ekpa, another person still come up, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. She took up the motive of celebrating Biafra. So that is to say that Biafra is not small, it is spiritual. Even though you try your best to neutralize Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, meaning that another person will still come up again. The solution to all this now is, if you solve the problem that Nnamdi Kanu brought to you in the first place, the problem that Ojukwu himself brought to Yakubu Gowon in the first place. This whole Biafra thing started when Yakubu Gowon disobeyed what was said in the Aburi Accord. Yes, he did not agree again. If you guys understand the Biafran war very well. So if the federal government can see the Igbo people that the way they are important, there will not be any means for agitating again. Nnamdi Kanu brother said it. If the federal government can give the Igbo people what they want, good governance, good road, good industry, employment, there will not be any need for agitating again. What do you guys think concerning it? What do you guys think? Drop your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. You can tap that subscribe button as the big red one with the notification bell, so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.